Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. Richard Lee Stewart, age 34, of Silver Springs, was sentenced to 10 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Thursday in 8th Judicial District Court. That according to Matt Harris, Assistant District Attorney. Harris stated that this was the maximum sentence allowed for the felony 3 possession of child pornography case. Stewart was one of 2 Hopkins County men arrested in June of 2014 in a case developed through the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force in Dallas. He was indicted in August of 2016. A 19-year-old white male has been arrested for criminal mischief after the windows on the glass bathroom at Celebration Plaza were shattered. The glass restroom on the west side of Celebration Plaza now has 2 shattered windows and a barricade with police tape around it following an act of vandalism Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Video showed a young white male wearing a ball cap and a female companion wearing blue jean shorts and a white top, and the male shattering the window and vandalizing the flower beds and flagpole nearby. That according to Silver Springs Police Detective Bo Fox. Fox stated that the male left the scene when picked up by an individual driving a pewter or silver-colored late 90s or early 2000 Ford Expedition. The damage to the window is around $2,000 and damage to the flagpole and flower bed around $300. Law enforcement had been seeking the young man Friday morning. They used their social website and KSSTradio.com. The young man was apprehended within a 2-hour period of time after the postings were made. Thursday night around 11 p.m., Hopkins County deputies were called to County Road 4592, where they found malnourished dogs in a cage on the side of the road. In the cage were 5 puppies. They were alive. There was also 1 dead puppy. The puppies appeared malnourished with hip bones and ribs visible through the skin, and the puppies were crying. No food in the cage and only green-colored water. That caused the deputies to obtain a seizure warrant. The dead puppy appeared to have been eaten by the other puppies for food. Cody Ray Self, age 44, the resident at the location, was arrested, given Miranda warning, and then admitted that the puppies were his. He signed a copy of the seizure warrant. Self is in Hopkins County Jail, charged with cruelty to non-livestock animals, failure to provide. Officers seized the puppies and transported them to the Hopkins County Sheriff's Office, where Friday morning the SPCA received the puppies into care. Cassie Bland, principal of Como-Picton Junior High School, has been selected to represent Texas Association of Secondary School Principals as the Region 8 Outstanding Junior High School Principal of the Year. The Texas Association of Secondary School Principals recognizes outstanding principals from the 20 regional education centers in the state. As the Region 8 winner, Ms. Bland is eligible to compete for the state title of Texas Principal of the Year. School administrators are nominated and chosen by their peers within their region. Nominations are based on exemplary performance and outstanding leadership. Mrs. Bland has led the leadership team at Como-Picton Junior High School for the past 3 years, establishing a culture of learning where students practice the motto of learning today, leading tomorrow. Ms. Bland sees herself as being a risk taker, a visionary, and a leader of learners.
Now be sure that you're in town on Saturday, July 1st, so that you can attend the Northeast Texas Symphony League's beautiful Independence Concert on Celebration Plaza in Sulphur Springs. And to explain more, here's League members Melita Reynolds and Linda Gallagher.
Okay, well, it's Saturday, July 1st. The concert starts around 8, but you'll want to get there early. We start with announcements and singing the national anthem and all that around 7:45.
Okay.
But you want to get there even earlier than that to get a good spot. There's a big crowd. We have a lot of fun, and like you say, it is the way we celebrate here. To me, it's a small town tradition that I love it.
It's small town, world-class tradition.
It
really.
is. It is.
And
yes.
it is outdoors on Celebration Plaza.
Yes.
Right in front of the bank where Linda works.
Exactly. Bring your lawn chairs, you know, set up with your family. We'll have food vendors there so you can get something to eat, get a snack, and just enjoy the evening.
Okay. Well, how is it that we, being the little town we are, have such a world-class event with the symphony, the orchestra that comes to play?
Well, it's a lot of people, and there's a tradition. The Symphony League was established several years ago, and at one point there were several communities involved. But Silver Springs is the last survivor, and we're holding on to our symphony, and we do bring in, these are professional musicians. They work hard. I mean, this is their job, and they work hard at it. This particular event is made possible through a lot of work from a lot of people, but also sponsors. And the two underwriting sponsors for this concert are Alliance Bank and Grocery Supply. And without those two organizations, this probably would not go on. So we owe them a lot of gratitude.
This event is actually a free event to the public, but it's not free. It costs the Symphony League between $30,000 and $40,000 to put this on. So we do we have one annual fundraiser a year, which of course is the auction here at KSS2, but our underwriters help us tremendously. And then this year, something we've not done in a few years, we will have membership and donations available at the concert. So we'll be sitting with the KSST radio station booth. So anyone that wants to make a donation or come by, we'd love for them to.
That is a wonderful way. So many times, as you both, I'm sure, experienced too, we mean to do something, but if it wasn't right in front of our eyes, so we let it pass by and just maybe go on some list way down somewhere, lost or something. But this is their opportunity to really get hooked in with it.
And they can also sign up to win the flags that KSST will be giving away again this year.
Yeah, we love doing that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Love doing that.
Crowd favorite.
Now, something that will be, again, just like maybe the last 12 years of this conductor, will be our visit from, let's hear,
Douglas Backenhuis.
Okay. We want to just call him Dr. Doug.
Dr. Doug.
He's a wonderful person, a wonderful educator, and conductor.
Yes, he is.
Musician.
He's been great for our organization. He works really hard preparing music that is fun, and it's there'll be things you recognize. It's all the traditional God Bless America, John Philip Sousa marches. He does a great job of preparing the program for the crowd.
It's really choreographing musical favorites, and also using those very talented musicians. They live all over the place. They come together for this symphony. Many of them work for other symphonies. They're professional musicians, but not. If they only worked this one day a year, they wouldn't make a lot. So they're busy all the time.
They are. And it's fun to be a part of and watch them. They have, like you say, they do come from all different places, but on Saturday afternoon they come together and they are in the fellowship hall at First Methodist Church for several hours, but it's so awesome to hear all that talent come into one room and they all blend together. It's awesome.
And they come to town early so that they can enjoy our downtown square. They love it. A lot of the musicians have played every concert that we've had, so it's very special to them as well as us.
Yeah.
So we have a guest conductor this year also, Patty Eisenhood. They actually won the bid at the annual auction, so she will be our guest conductor. And I had dinner with her last night, and she's really looking forward to it.
That's
It'll be a fun
wonderful.
thing.
We've been replaying some past concerts on Channel 18 TV, and there are various ones. And I actually saw Bill Owens conducting yesterday.
Yes.
Because he was last year's guest.
Yes,
he was.
Yeah, he enjoyed it. He was fun.
He'll be back this year, too.
Yes.
What function will he be doing?
He is the honorary detonator of the fireworks, so he will be the one to set off the fireworks display.
Okay.
And Bill is an entertainer. I'm sure he will have something special for us this year.
It'll be more than just pushing down.
Well, speaking of the fireworks, it's also part of the tradition of this symphony concert, and whole experience of being downtown. I mean, if you haven't been there, we can't really express it to you.
It's true.
There are feelings of appreciation for our freedoms that stir in your heart when you see this huge crowd of people on our outdoor plaza.
Yes.
And we do honor the veterans as a part of this event. They do a march in, and we reserve seating for them. So we do try to honor them for their contribution to this freedom that we get to celebrate.
We set up 100 chairs, and we encourage the veterans to enjoy those and just come and sit up close and enjoy the evening.
Yeah. Now, there are some seating around Celebration Plaza that's just naturally part of the landscaping there.
Right.
Or please bring chairs. Bring a blanket for the kids. Just find something that you can bring to make yourself comfortable there for as long as you want to stay.
Right. Yeah, it's great. And anywhere on the square is great for the concert. The fireworks will be going off down Jefferson Street, just around Rosemont, so it will be behind the courthouse. So just know that when it's time to view the fireworks, if you're over right next to the courthouse, you may need to scoot over just a bit, find a new spot.
Okay.
And I do want to say that it's a great evening. We have a lot of fun, but and we want everyone to have a great time, but we also want everyone to stay safe. So there are going to be some traffic and parking limitations. The police will be there to guide you and not let you get in the wrong spot. We just want to keep everybody safe. The fireworks, they're as safe as they can be, but one way you keep them safe is to keep clear of them. So
Well, in years past, I know the Sheriff's Department employees do detonate those fireworks, and they will again this year. But it has been kind of behind their old building, not quite so exposed. So now with the change at the Sheriff's Department and the new building.
Right. Yeah, it's more open. The area they're shooting from is more open. So we're gonna cordon it off and make it safe, but just be aware of it. That's what's going on. So plan ahead.
And speaking of the fireworks, I mean, that wonderful work that they do. Is it the concert of 1812? I'm not getting the title correct.
1812 Overture.
Right.
Yeah.
So when it reaches its crescendo, here's the fireworks going off in front of the courthouse.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It is
chilling.
Yes, it is.
Linda, what is your favorite part of our concert night?
Oh, I love the music. But I think there's enough kid in all of us that we love the fireworks as well. But when they play America the Beautiful, it's just so sweet the way they play it, and it's just, it just really gets to me. It's touching, really moving.
Yeah, the way those notes kind of waft on the breeze and the flag is moving and everybody's there.
Yeah.
What about you, Melita?
I enjoy, all of it. I just, I think one of the things that touches me is when they do the tribute to the military through the song, and they play each branch's song, and you look through the crowd and you see the people that stand up when it's there, and the pride they have, and the humbleness too. It's awesome. I think that I enjoy that. And just the crowd. It's just everybody's, like you say, everybody's there.
And the Military Coalition always helps us, and they're very special to us, very dear.
The kids are running around, and they just pick up on the fact that it's fun and it's safe, and they're having a good time. What part does Alliance Bank play in this, Linda, in addition to being an underwriting sponsor?
We are a sponsor, but in addition to that, we have employees that volunteer that evening, and we'll have some things that we pass out to the crowd. The employees love just walking through the crowd, seeing old friends and visiting, but we will have some items that we'll pass out every year, just some little giveaway items. So
you are wearing a special pin there.
I am. It's our 90th birthday, and we're very proud of it. It's a great bank, and we do appreciate all that they do for the community.
Well, Alliance Bank turning 90 the month of June, and our concert is just barely into July. It is always the Saturday prior to the 4th of July.
Correct.
We get our symphony here.
That's right. Yeah.
What other points might we look for, or will there be anything to eat?
Yes, there will be lots to eat.
Oh, yes.
Food is involved. All the restaurants will be open. Their normal hours, maybe some, I guess everybody will be open. As far as I know, everybody will be open. If you don't want to go into the restaurant, we have several of the downtown restaurants are also going to be setting up food booths, and they'll be on the south side of the square selling concession type items. Muddy Jake's is going to be doing funnel cakes. There's nachos, popcorn, lots of ice cream, desserts. I'll just tell you, it's plain and fancy. Muddy Jake's, Itsy Bitsy, and then the Magic Scoop General Store, John's Potato House, and the Corner Grub House have all agreed to be down there, and so that'll be an easier way. They'll all have drinks, I'm pretty sure.
They will. And all of their items will be $4 or less. We've asked them to keep it reasonable so families can afford to come and enjoy a night out.
So plenty of things to drink, because it's always an occasion that you may need 2 or 3 different things through the evening, and plenty of water.
Right.
Well, we mentioned earlier about the flag giveaway through KSST. We're privileged to be able to bring the broadcast live to those who cannot be there but still want to share, and also to play it back on Channel 18. And on the flag giveaway, we arranged this a few years ago through Lowe's with the donation of the flags. So at the concert is when you become eligible to maybe win one of those.
Yeah.
And again, be there early. Stake yourself out a place to sit that you want for your family.
Yeah, it'll be great. Just come and, crowds start arriving probably 4:30 or 5. Some the earlier people, and they want a really good spot, special spot. But just come and enjoy the evening and enjoy the tradition that we've established here.
The Symphony League, and of course the membership table will be there if you want to inquire about that, but a few other times during the year the Symphony League steps forward to do things.
We do. We have in November every year we have our annual auction, and it's held at KSST. It's broadcasted, and it's really a fun evening for the league members. We get together. We have a lot of fun. The community donates some really generous items, and that is our major fundraiser. And we always try to make around $15,000 that night to be able to pay for all the events that we do throughout the year. In addition to the Independence Day concert, we also have a children's concert where all the area schools come in and fill up the Civic Center. This year, we actually had to turn some students away because it was already full. City National Bank helps us with that. They're a sponsor of that. We give scholarships to students that are in the Strings program. And then we also bring the Dallas Opera to the middle school once a year. So we're involved, with our students and as well as our community.
Very cultural minded for our area. Thank you very much for coming in today and sharing with us for Northeast Texas Symphony League, all hours now in Sulphur Springs.
Yes. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.